losing my sanity, but can't lose no faith in us. I feel.
Okay, hi y'all. So we're gonna be doing a Q&A. My name is Daisy.
And my name's Ant, also known as Baby A. If you're not tapped in, tap in. But we're about to get into this Q&A. I got the questions right here on my phone. Let's get into it. All right, hold on. First question is, what's your favorite memory together?
My favorite memory together is experiencing to go on a trip together on a vacation. We went to Hawaii, and it was our first time going on a plane. So,
Nah, yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. My favorite memory together is going to Hawaii. Like, Hawaii was cool. It was different for sure. It was like, just like separated from everything else, and it's just peaceful over there. It's not a lot of bullshit out there. It was cool though. You're definitely gonna have to say that was my favorite memory.
the second question is, what's your favorite thing about your partner's personality? I'm gonna have to say he's very honest.
And then I'd have to say she's very outgoing, and in certain situations that comes in handy. So the next question is, what's your guys' favorite show to watch together?
I'm gonna have to say, you answer first.
I'm gonna say All American. That one pretty relatable. It was a good show. That I enjoyed that show for sure. We watched that together. It was a good show.
And I'm gonna have to say BMF. We're waiting for the new episode, but that one was a really good show. So the other question is, how many kids do we want? Honestly, I want around 5 or 6.
Yeah, I definitely want 6. 5's a basketball team, but you can never forget the 6th man. Need that 6. One of them's got to be rich. One of them's got to make it. You can't fail out of 6 kids. And then the next question is, are you guys planning on having another baby? Fuck no. Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. She's sleepy.
Next question is, what was your guys' reaction when you guys found out you were pregnant?
Honestly, I was low-key really scared because we were young. I was 19, I think. Yeah. And so I was scared. I was barely in college, so I was oh my gosh, I was just thinking the worst. And then I was you know what, God's not gonna put us in situations we can't go through, so I couldn't say no.
I would have to say my reaction was I always knew I was gonna have a baby at a young age. I'm not trying to sound crazy, but I knew it was gonna happen. I don't know. Everybody called it. People said I was gonna have one in middle school. I'm nah, y'all are tripping. But honestly, my reaction was the first thought was damn, this is a blessing, because there'd be crucial times, and I'm I want to at least have something here, you know what I mean, before anything happens. So I was just this is a blessing for sure. I was pretty happy. Just but you do get judged a lot, so don't think everything's all sweet. There's a lot of
people
judgment.
Look at us.
Yeah, some people, but then most people do, but then there's some people that really respect it, you know what I mean, and are with us 100%. Not everybody has that, but it's cool to have that, And then the next question is, hardest thing about being first-time parents. All right, bro. You go ahead, or you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say them shitty doo-doo diapers. I'm not fucking with it. Shit be coming out the back. No, bro. Come on. I be throwing her in the bath real quick. I don't like that. That's
honestly,
the first hardest thing right there.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel just getting to how you're gonna parent is kind of what's hard. To know you're doing the right thing for them to achieve and be good, The other question is, what's something that annoys you guys of each other? He's really stubborn.
I'd say I don't know, sometimes she just be capping, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. That would be, that's it. How did you guys meet? And then it says, "'cause of me," huh? I already know who this is.
Yeah, we did meet because of you. We met in middle school. I think we were in 7th grade.
Yeah.
We were in 7th grade. We were in 7th grade at the time. Me and my friend Annalisa had PE together, and you know us, we were wilding in 7th grade. So here comes this kid over here. New, he was like new. Like I think we already were like a few months in school, and then he got changed to our class. And I remember like the first time he got there, it was like I just looked at him and I was like, oh, that's him, huh? Because I would always hear about him. And then he was wearing shorts and I was bullying him. I was like, oh, you got chicken legs. And then he was like, bro, you're hella mean, whatever. And then he didn't wear shorts. He didn't end up wearing shorts ever again. And then I was like, bro, I was just fucking with you. Like, you can wear shorts. He's like, nah. He's like, you literally must. He's like, that's mean. And then, yeah, I started going in. He had a girlfriend at the time. My dumbass said snatch.
Nah, yeah. All right, my side on how we met. So, right. Okay, she said, or nah, I know she knew me when I was in 6th grade because I played football with her cousins. And she was talking about, oh, that she seen me, this and that. She was all fanned out. I was like, I was like, I don't even know who she was. Like, I didn't know who she was. And obviously she knew me like since before middle school. I didn't know her. She was fanned out. And then come middle school, like, you know, we live, I don't know if y'all know where we live, but it's like pretty small town. So like everybody knows each other, you know, everybody knows everybody. So by middle school, like if you didn't know people, then now you do. Just like I didn't know who she was. Come middle school, then I was like, oh, okay, like seeing her around a little bit. But how I heard about her, she was over here getting in fights, chunking it out with people. So, you know, and then they changed me classes. They changed me to her PE class because I was like, I don't know, I was not going to my class or something. I don't know, I was getting in trouble or something. They changed me to her class and she was over here talking about, let me wear your hoodie, this and that out of nowhere. I was like, I'm not tripping. And then just from there, she was talking about, she tapped in. I was like, what's up?
So the other question is, how's parent life treating you guys? Honestly, good. You live and you learn. I love being a mom.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'd say it's treating us pretty good. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like we're raising a good little girl, you know. She's good. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. It's all on how you parent. So, I mean, if you feel like you're parenting good and you're doing good, then, hey, you're going to have a good baby. Like,
and she's very smart.
And she's smart. She fusses here and there, but it's rare, you know? Like, you know what they say about the first child? The first child's going to trick you. It's going to trick you into having more kids. Because I'm that first child, like, you know? And so, like, you know, first kid's always supposedly good, whatever, until they get a little older. It gets a little bad, but, you know, I think she's pretty good. She listens. She's pretty smart. So, on my end, I'd say parent life is going pretty good. Like, you know, it's pretty calm, pretty chill. People think, oh, it's hard. Nah, like, if you really put your mind to it and just take care of business, like, you'll be all right. Don't overthink it. And then the next question is, what's your advice on keeping a strong relationship?
Honestly, I would say communication is like literally key. You have to communicate everything. You can't keep nothing like under. You have to let everything out, so both of you guys know where you guys both stand. It's been hard. Don't think like, oh, you know, we've been through a lot of ups and downs, and yeah, you just gotta figure it out.
My bad. I'd definitely say communication, respect, and loyalty. That's like, you know, that's key right there. Like loyalty is gonna come a long way, because when there's situations going on, and it's just kind of like, oh, does this person have my back or not? So it's like loyalty plays a big part, and respect. If you don't got no respect, then like, if you don't respect yourself, how can you respect somebody else? And if there's no respect, then like, there's no relationship in communication. If you're not communicating, then I mean, how do you expect to get through things, or how you expect to know what's going on, or what's going through your like partner's mind, or like, you know what I mean, something like that. But like, you know, don't think everything's so sweet. Don't think everything's so perfect. There's ups and downs, and it's God don't put you through nothing you can't get through. And through those ups and downs, it's up to you. Like, are you gonna get through it or you not? Which, you know, anything you can put your mind through to, you could get through. But it's like, you know, stuff happens, and you know, so don't think everything's perfect, because it ain't. Don't let nobody tell you shit's perfect. You're always gonna have them bumps in the road. The next question is, what's something you guys love more about each other? I think we kind of covered that in the what's your favorite thing about your partner. Like I said, like I'd say that outgoing, because you know, certain situations like your partner's outgoing, you don't got to deal with it, because she is, like, I don't know, like me, the way I am, like once you get to know me, sometimes I get to yapping. I'll yap a lot. I'll like sit there, conversate, tell you this and that, tell you my whole backstory, like when we really get close. But like if I don't really know somebody, like I don't really talk too much. Like I'm like really that shy, nonchalant. But when you get to know me, like you're gonna be like, hold on, whoa, this is not the dude I met. Like what? This fool be tripping. Like, you know, like I be getting comfortable and like, you know, like treat the homies like they're brothers. But you know, what's something you would move into? I got hella off topic.
Yeah, I don't even know. He lost me there.
She don't even know. Like, come on, bro.
I cannot think about that.
I'd say like what you said last time. You said about my honesty.
Yeah, honestly, like I love how just honesty is.
What was your first impression of each other? I was like, damn, this motherfucker be wildin'. Yeah, she's a little crazy. She calmed down a little bit now, but in the past, like, knuckle sandwiches for everybody. Like, all I heard was like, hey, you hear about that fight? I'm like, who? Her name popping up. Like, bro, what? Yeah.
Honestly, my first impression about him was I thought he was like cute or whatever. And then I was like, oh, I want to get to know him. Because, like, he was super shy when he first got to the class. But, like, literally once I started bullying him, like, he was... And I was like, okay, like, I like that. Because I'm very outgoing and talkative.
Yeah, bullying me, I'm going to talk my shit. Like, if it's a dude, I promise ain't no bullying going on. I'm whooping ass. But if it's a female, you know, gotta have my respect. All right, the next question is, what makes me different from other men, and what makes you different from other women for me? So I'll let you answer that.
What makes him different from other men is like he's just, like I said, he's very honest, he's respectful. Not a lot of all these other men are not respectful. He's himself, and I like that.
I'd have to say like the outgoing thing. Like that's my biggest thing, is like she's gonna speak her mind. Sometimes it's gonna piss me off or piss off other people, but she's gonna tell you like, hell no. Like, you know what I mean? I'd have to say that. But yeah, let's get to the next question.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened in your relationship?
Honestly, I don't even know. Shoot. What do you think? Most embarrassing thing? I don't know. We'll come back to that. The next question is, what? Oh, I can't speak. The next question is, the most important value we share. The most important value we share is our baby, for sure. Like, she's just like everything. Like, at the end of the day, like, if I gotta go against her because of my baby, I'm going against it. Nah, I'm just playing that. I Communication. All right. What? The baby.
Yeah, the baby.
All right. The next question is, have you guys been on vacation together? And if you guys have, then where?
We've been to Hawaii.
Yeah,
together.
we said that. But she said, my bad. I'll let you finish. My bad.
We've been to Hawaii, so this is our vacation.
Yeah, we've been to Hawaii. You know, like little trips, like, you know, San Francisco.
Hold on, we're gonna.
All right, so we're on a question and somebody rudely interrupted, but I'm gonna pick back up where I left off. I said we've been to Hawaii. Little drives, like, you know, San Francisco is about like 2.5 hours away from us. We went to Santa Cruz. And when I say San Francisco, we've stayed out there before. We stayed out in Santa Cruz. We stayed out. We stayed out in.
Santa Monica.
No, we stayed out in. What's that one place?
What?
The baseball tournament.
Santa Monica.
It's not Santa Monica. We stayed, bro. If you're one of the homies and you know what I'm talking about, please call me, because I can't think of the place right now. It's like damn near like by San Jose, like, and it's like nice out there. We stayed out there. We took a little trip out there. I don't know. There's probably a few more. I just can't really think of them right now. But we be going places, you know. But the furthest is definitely Hawaii. More trips on the way. Hawaii again, bro. Hawaii was like something different, like that. That's cool. If you ain't never been to Hawaii, you need to go, because like it's really like it clears your mind. Like it gets you. It's like counseling.
It's
like
so different.
I don't even fuck with counseling.
It's bright as fuck out there. Like here, I don't know.
Nah, yeah, it's like different. It's like you walk outside, it's like joyful. Like you just like.
And everyone's cousins out there.
This is why I'm
Family.
living life. Literally there. Like we met people like from out there, and like they were so cool. I think my mom and pops even got their number.
We were at the store and they were like, "Oh, hey, cousin."
You were like, "Yo, what's good?" Like I didn't know we were related, but what's up? Like, tell me something I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it was a good experience.
Nah, it was cool. We actually met a couple of celebrities out there. One was a comedian. I forgot his name. He's some Asian dude. Like, I'm not racist, but I'm just saying he was Asian dude. And then we met this one dude. He owned a surfboard shop out there on the beach, and he ran it, and he like did lessons and stuff. And it's crazy. R.I.P. bro. Actually got eaten by a shark not that long ago. Like, and we're just tripping. We're like, didn't we met that guy? Like, it was just crazy. Like, whoa. But R.I.P. to bro. Like, prayers out.
Yeah, that's so sad.
We met him. But Hawaii was definitely, that was lit. Like
One for the books.
yeah, you ever want to go take a trip, go to Hawaii. Whether it's family, to go party. They got a mall outside. Like, bro, who has that? Like, we got the outlets, but like,
It's
bro.
indoor and outdoor.
Yeah, like, that shit's crazy. And, bro, we were out there and it rained and it was sunny. Like, bro,
We were swimming in the beach.
Bro, that shit was crazy. Like, it's a vibe. Y'all gotta go, for sure. All right, next question. All right, next question is, what's a memory that makes you guys laugh? Memory that makes us laugh. Honestly, like.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say when I was bullying him.
That's
Like,
not,
all the time I think about that, I just laugh.
that's not
Literally.
even funny.
You should just like, it was just funny.
That's not funny to me, but a memory that makes me laugh of this sped ass kid right here.
I want a kid.
She talking her shit. I don't even know. There's none on the top of my head.
The other one's when I made him get on the zipper. He was so scared. He don't like rides.
Nah, I don't like rides. Peer pressure, bro. Like, they'll never peer pressure somebody. That's not good. Like, oh, I'm doing it, so you gotta do it. Like, that's not healthy. Like, yeah, if you're doing that to somebody, you need to stop. Like, that shit ain't cool. But I don't know, something make me laugh. I don't know, she's slow sometimes. It makes me laugh.
Bro.
Like, come on, bro. Like, nothing towards slow people, but
Okay, next.
she should be diagnosed. If you're a doctor, help us.
Bro. The next question is,
All right, ready.
what's our relationship? What's our toxic trait?
Bro, we're just toxic in general. Like, there ain't before the phone rudely interrupted us. Back to where we left off. What's our relationship toxic trait? Like I said, we're toxic. Get with it or get left. We're just toxic. Like, no way around it. I'm gonna admit it. Like she said, I'm an honest person. We're just toxic. Who you gonna believe? She just said I'm hella honest. Like, don't let her fool you. She over here talking about no, we're supposed to look all sweet and pretty.
Bro,
Fuck no, we're toxic. All right,
We're not
my
that
bad.
toxic.
Let me calm down.
We're toxic,
Inside
but not
voice.
that toxic.
Inside voice. Like, I don't know, our toxic trait, we'll get at each other for like bullshit. Like, I don't even know. If she breathe wrong, I'm on
Is
her
that
ass.
even a
No, I'm
toxic
just
trait?
kidding. No, I'm just I don't know, you answer that. You'll answer it right.
You know.
Like a toxic trait, like, I don't know, like, I'd say like I had trust issues and then they were gone. Not just from relationships, like family bullshit. Alright. Back to what we're saying, because her phone doesn't have enough storage. Anyways, toxic trait. What I was saying was I had trust issues due to family issues, like in the past, like all growing up, like not my household, just like, you know, like like cousins and shit like that, like broke my trust. So it made me look at things different. But I say I had trust issues. She got them gone. She brought them back. They went gone again. She brought them back. And she like it just comes back and forth. That's toxic. Like, that's toxic. And I'm not saying like, oh, she cheated on me. It's nothing like that. It's just, you know, certain things tick me off, and I'm like, trust issues back on. Like, anyways.
I don't know my toxic.
My guard. That's a toxic trait. I keep my guard up a lot. There we go. See? It all worked out. See? I knew I was speaking for a reason. I knew I had to find it. My guard's always up. Alright, she's getting mad.
The next one is,
This is the next one. This is the last one. I think we had to get back to one question.
would
I don't
you
know if
guys
we'll be able to
say
answer it.
you guys are toxic?
I answered that, bro. Like,
No,
we're toxic.
we're not like toxic.
We're not hella bad. It's not like we got people like
you can't go there, you can't go that.
nah. Like, I let her do what she wants. I do what I want. Like, clearly, like, like, it's not like, oh, you can't do this, you can't wear that. Like, nah, it's not even like that. Like, I'm just saying we be like, we're too like we're too violent motherfuckers. Not like, we don't put our hands on each other. Like, we're both like outgoing people, so then like we'll bump heads a lot. That's what I mean when I say we're toxic. Like, we'll bump heads a lot, so we'll like argue.
We kind of don't give a fuck.
But not you. We just don't give a fuck. But it's like other people don't get in our arguments. Like, we don't involve people. Like, our arguments stay between us. It doesn't touch other people. So when I say toxic, I don't mean like fucking like some crazy outrageous shit. We bump heads. Like, it's funny sometimes. It's not funny to her, but it'd be funny to me. I'll sit there laughing and she'll be arguing.
That's one
now.
funny thing.
What?
That's a funny memory.
Oh, what?
That.
Yeah.
The fact that you just went with it.
What's back to this will be the last question. We're back onto the last one. So what's the most embarrassing thing that happened in your relationship? She answered it, but I didn't. All of mine are sexual. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing. The most embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. It's like 3 a.m. and I just got back from the stew, so I'm a little amped up right now. So I'm tripping. You know, when the freaks come out at night, the freaks come out. I get a little delirious. But the most embarrassing, I don't know, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of embarrassing stages in relationships, I would say. So like, there's not really the most what stood out to me. There's nothing really that really stood out to me, because there's embarrassing moments in a relationship. Like, all relationships have embarrassing moments, because you're like learning to get comfortable with each other. So I know it was supposed to be a funny question, but like, I don't really got nothing to hype you up and laugh at me right now. Like, I'm sorry. But that's the last of the questions. If you guys want us to do another one, I know I'm taking over her video right now. It's because I already filmed one today, so I'm like in video mode. So go tune into my video. I don't know if it's gonna be dropped yet, but I'm dropping a studio vlog. It's kind of dry, I ain't gonna lie. It was just me working on my EP, so if you want to tune into that. If you didn't know, I do music, baby8.530. Follow me on the gram. But we're gonna wrap this video up. This is a Q&A, the first video I think we've dropped together. We'll have a mukbang soon. We're trying to get one sooner, but it didn't go as planned. We'll get some good shit for y'all. Well, if y'all want another Q&A, or if you want a mukbang / Q&A, or if you want to, yeah, comment what y'all want to see. Comment what y'all want us to do. I got my channel too, at Baby A, and comment over there, the dudes, whatever. Comment what y'all want to see. I'll be doing boxing videos and stuff like that. Watch some of the homies get knocked out and put on their asses. Tap
Don't
into
do
that.
Whatever.
What?
I said, don't say that. You're gonna see. They're gonna see you get beat up.
That's crazy. I don't lose.
But we answered all the questions, so bye.
Now we're about to box. You guys are gonna see it. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one.
Maybe we can take a trip. Looking good, you know you never miss. Girl, I love the way you move them hips. Always treat you right. I don't need a list.